Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CPHS Channel 6, where tonight we have some varsity girls basketball action between the Port Huron Northern Huskies and the St. Clair Saints. I'm Brandon Kovach.
And I'm Emily Desmond.
We'll be calling the game for you this evening. Start off with Chantel Randall. Passing over to Fielko, now over to Maria Sufis. Excuse me, that's Olivia Sufis. Now over to Maria Sufis. Over to Fielko. She puts it off the glass. Rebound picked up by the Lady Saints. Bobbled around, taken away by Olivia Sufis. Now Fielko with it. Back over to Randall. Now to Maria Sufis.
Looks like the Saints are playing a man-to-man defense.
Yep, and the Huskies get on the board first. That basket by Katie Lawson. A good steal there by Olivia Sufis. She puts it off the glass. That one's off. Fielko for the rebound. Out to Lawson. Now to Maria Sufis for the three-pointer. That one's off. Fielko there for the rebound, though, off the glass. Now the loose ball rebound picked up by the Saints. Now Johnson over to Ingles. Back to Johnson. Now Becca Ingles over to Addie Ingles. Rutledge dribbling towards the basket. Back up to Amanda Bondi. Now over to Johnson.
The Saints seem to be having a really hard time getting into that Husky defense here.
And a hard foul there by Randall.
Looks like the Huskies have a substitution here.
That's Alexi Zawicki coming off of the bench for Lawson. Now a three-point attempt, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net by Haley Rutledge. And it's nothing but the bottom of the net going the other way for the Huskies. That was Zawicki with that one off of the bench. Now the Huskies lead 5-3. Off the glass, coming back is Becca Ingles.
The Huskies were unable to come and guard that.
Yeah, and the fast break going back and forth both ways. Really wreaking havoc on the defense. Now the Saints will slow it down. We'll see if the Huskies can be as successful as the first drive. Johnson dribbling it around. Gets over to Rutledge. Rutledge dribbling towards the basket, and he puts it up and in. Now Zawicki puts it up, air ball. Randall fighting for the loose ball. The Saints come out with it, loose ball. It's Taylor Johnson now. She's double teamed. And there's bodies flying everywhere.
Looks like we got the first Husky foul. Huskies seem to be having a full court press.
The Saints able to penetrate, get down low with Rutledge again.
The Huskies really need to have better defense. They let her come right up the court.
And that double team really works sometimes, but once they're able to get by you, you're down one defender deep in the defensive end. So that's going to bring Lawson to the line to shoot 2 for the Huskies. Score is now 5-9 with the Lady Saints on top. That first shot is off. Huskies going to bring Randall back into the game. The second shot is off. The Lady Saints able to come up with the rebound. That was Amanda Bondi. It's a jump ball, and the possession goes to the St. Clair Saints.
Both teams so far have been doing an excellent job at defense.
Not a whole lot of turnovers, just that last one may have been only 1 of 2 so far tonight. Now Fielko with the ball, dribbles it around, looking for pass down low to Lawson. Lawson tries to put one up, and she draws the foul. Will go to the line again.
That makes the first foul on St. Clair.
She nails both of them, redeeming herself from the first shot, or the first free throws that she had, didn't make either one.
Yeah, that makes her half and half for today.
Yep. Now Rutledge, long pass up front to Johnson. There's a shot. Loose ball rebound. The Saints pick it up. Rutledge off the glass. That one's off. That's going to be a Saints ball. Saints making a couple substitutions. The Huskies made one as well. That's going to be a foul on Lawson. That one's off. Rebound picked up by Randall. Now coming back the other way. Gives a pass over to Olivia Sufis. Now up to Lawson for the shot from the free throw line. That one's off. Loose ball rebound picked up by Randall. Now up to Lawson. Over to Zwicky. Now Olivia Sufis with a little bit of room for a shot. That one's off.
There seems to be a lot of attempts at 3 points today. They can't get down in that paint.
Both defenses pretty successful down low. Now the Saints with a little bit of a fast break. And that's up and in.
Huskies need to do better defense on that. They just let her run right up the court onto the paint.
It's a jump ball. The possession should go to the Huskies now. The score is 11-7 with 2:59 left in the first quarter. Lawson will inbound this one. It's into Randall. Now over to Zwicky. Fielko with it. Over to Lawson. Back to Randall. Now Zwicky for a three-point attempt. That one's off. The rebound goes to the Saints. Pass just a little bit too far.
Looks like the Huskies aren't going to face any pressure. I think that's one of the worst mistakes you can make it as a guard, is to bring it up the court, and once you hit that first opponent right there, you stop, motion's gone, and you have nowhere to pass it to.
The Saints coming back the other way. The Huskies still with the full court press. See if they can get back in time.
Traveling.
Now Olivia Sufis with it, almost has it taken away. And she does, taken away by Taylor Johnson. Johnson with the ball, gives it over to Rutledge. Back up to Verbecki. Excuse me, that was Addie Ingles. And the Saints not able to get anything to drop. Olivia Sufis now going back the other way, gives it over to Maria Sufis, looking at a three-pointer. That one's in and out. Fielko with the rebound. Has it taken away.
I think the Huskies need to worry less about the three-pointers and try and get in the paint and at least put up some points.
I agree. The rebounding game has not been that strong, especially the offensive boards.
No.
So that's really been killing them.
Seems like every time the Saints get 1 or 2, possibly 3 rebounds off of what they shot.
Yeah. So 43 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is still 11-7 with the Lady Saints on top. Fielko gives it over Olivia Sufis, and she puts it up and in.
Double teamed over in the side.
And the double team pays off there as they make her travel. It's going to be a Husky ball with 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Saints stay back on this one.
Now Maria Sufis with the ball. Gives it over to Olivia. Back to Maria. Now over to Randall. She has a little bit of room, driving towards the basket. Not sure who that went off of last. Looks like it's going to be a Saints ball. 0.5 seconds left in the first quarter, so not much time. So that's going to do it for the first quarter with the score 9-11. The Lady Saints in the lead on this one. So Emily, what do you say that the Huskies have to do in order to improve in this quarter?
Like I said, I think they really need to stop making those three-point attempts and start driving into the paint and putting up some numbers. Their defense isn't quite too bad, but I still think that they need to do a little bit better job offensively. The Saints, on the other hand, are doing an excellent job with their rebounds. Like I said, 3, 4, even 5 times they will get the rebound over the Huskies.
And the Saints certainly do have them outsized at the post position. They don't list the height of any of the girls on here, but you can definitely tell that the Saints, especially with Rachel Kehoe, she's definitely got a size advantage on any of the other players out there.
Oh, for sure. She's even taller than their coach.
Yep.
Hopefully this quarter the Huskies will come back and offensively get their head in the game and start scoring some more points.
It'll definitely make for a more entertaining game for us. If they can start penetrating into the paint. Only a total of 20 points by both teams scored in that first quarter. There's a jump shot. One comes up short. Fielko with the rebound. She's going to drive it towards the basket. And she's fouled on the way up.
Excellent drive. That was great. Unfortunately fouled on the way up, but that's the way you got to take it to the basket.
Definitely, and that's what maybe the Huskies need, is just a better fast break to get down there, get into the paint. The second shot is in. So now the Saints only have a lead of 1. Huskies really pushing the double team. Now Johnson passes it down low to Addie Ingles. She gets her own rebound. That will be considered a jump ball. The possession goes to the Huskies. The St. Clair coach not happy about that call. I think he wanted a foul. Now Randall with the ball, looking for a shot. And that's going to be a St. Clair Saints ball.
Right there, they're
Now the Huskies' pressure seems to be paying off. The Saints are able to get by though. It's a pass down low. 3-point attempt. That one's off. That's going to be a foul on Olivia Sufis. It's the Huskies' 4th team foul. That's going to be another foul on Randall, her 2nd of the night. That's 5 team fouls now for the Huskies. Now Schweiger with the ball. It's over to Haley Rutledge. Back over to Schweiger. That'll be a Saints ball out of bounds.
looks like they're doing a stack for their out of bounds play.
Taylor Johnson with the ball.
St. Clair's got to be careful about not getting over that half-court line.
Yeah, they were dangerously close that time. Some tough defense might have sent her back just that extra foot.
But that's exactly what you want to do as a Husky, is try and push them.
Yep.
Then you'll get an over and back, and they'll have possession.
Now Maria Sufis with the ball. Field goal now. Back over to Maria Sufis. Out to Zwicky with the three-point attempt. That one's off. The ball's going to go to St. Clair Saints.
The Saints switched up their defense, and now they're doing a zone.
Great steal by Olivia Sufis, coming back the other way now. She's got two defenders on her. Gets a pass over to number 10. That's Bryn Wormlinger. And a great steal by Lawson with the help of Maria Sufis. Now pass up to Olivia Sufis, driving towards the basket. That's up and in, and it's going to be, she draws the foul.
It's exactly what you want to do. Once you get that ball, you want to take it straight to the basket with no hesitation.
The refs are going to say that's no basket. So the score remains 10-11 with the Saints on top. It'll just be out of bounds for the Huskies. Now Wormlinger with the shot. Comes up short.
That was just a lucky pass in right off the back. She had no one to throw it to.
That's going to be a travel called on Becca Ingles.
You know, it's very shocking. Usually you see that from younger players. Once they get the ball, their first reaction is to dribble. At this level, usually you have to take a look and see what your options are before you put that ball down.
Now Fielko with the ball, still dribbling around, passes it over to Wormlinger. Tries to put up a shot, and she's packed by Rutledge. There's a shot up. Kehoe with the rebound. She puts it off the glass, and it's up and in.
Ooh, she handed it right to her.
That's going to be a foul on Fielko. It was a foul she really might not have had to take, since she kind of had her beat on the angle. But nonetheless, that'll send Taylor Johnson to the line. First shot comes up short. We got 4:27 left in the second quarter, with the Huskies trailing in this one 10-13. The Saints on top. She nails the second one. Now Zawicki bobbles with it a little bit. Who did they go off of last? It looked like it went off the Saints last. So the Huskies will have possession.
Looks like the Saints are trying to figure out who they're going to guard since we just had some substitutions.
Olivia Sufis with the ball. She goes for a shot with three people defending, and Maria Sufis comes up and puts it up. Great block there by Maria Sufis. Now Lawson taking it back the other way. Over to Maria Sufis, now down low to Olivia. There's the shot. That one's off, rebound by Kehoe. Johnson now bringing it down the court.
The thing with Johnson is once the Saints get the ball, she is the one taking up the court, and she's got some mad speed. So they really need to, the Huskies really need to guard her.
Now Zawicki with the ball. Gives it over to Lawson. Back to Zawicki looking at a three. That one's going to come up short. Loose ball, rebound picked up by Johnson. Now Ingles with it, driving towards the basket. She's got quite a bit of traffic. It's going to be a Husky ball. So now the Huskies with, I believe that's the starting lineup on the floor. 3:03 left in the first half. Randall with the ball. Gives it over to Maria Sufis. Now Fielko with it.
The Saints are staying in their zone defense.
Now Fielko with the ball, looking to try and get in there. Gives it out to Lawson with the long two. Shot comes up short. Now Johnson with the ball. It's over to Oferno. So 3-point attempt. That one's off. Kehoe with the rebound, puts it off the glass. Now Olivia Sufis with the rebound, passes it up to Randall.
She would have had a nice drive at the basket if she didn't lose control of the ball.
And it's nothing but the bottom of the net by Fielko. So that ties us up at 14 apiece.
The Huskies are not back to guard their net, and she takes it right up.
There's number 32, Haley Rutledge. Now Lawson with it, trying to put up a shot, and she draws the foul off of Kehoe.
Lawson is 50% at the line tonight. This will be a third time up.
She sinks the first one. That gives the Huskies, that they trail by 1 now. Score 15-16. It's kind of hard to tell on this scoreboard. There's quite a few lights out. Second one is off. Maria Sufis with the rebound. That's going to be a Husky ball out of bounds. It's into Olivia Sufis. Up to Fielko.
The zone defense by the Saints is really paying off. The Huskies can't seem to even get past the three-point line.
And their shooting game has not been strong enough. And as I say that, Maria Sufis puts one up and in. Now Olivia Sufis with the steal going off the glass, and she puts it up and in. And just like that, 1 minute left in the first half. Huskies lead in this one 19-16.
You got to be careful of those turnovers, especially, luckily it's the first half, but hopefully there's not that many in the second. That could cost the game.
The long pass up to Olivia Sufis, now over to Chantel Randall. She puts it up, that's off. Rebound picked up by Rutledge. Jump ball, the possession goes to the Saints.
You know, the Huskies would have been better off if she just took it up for a layup. Looks like another substitution.
The coach calling them back off of the full court press. Almost a steal again by Olivia Sufis. Now Rutledge with a three-point attempt. That one's off. Ofino with the rebound.
The difference between the Saints and the Huskies offense is that the Saints seem to be a lot more mobile than the Huskies. It seems like they're all over the place.
Now a three-point attempt. That one comes up short. That's going to do it for the first half, with the Huskies going to the locker room, leading in this one 19-16 over top of the St. Clair Saints. Second half action ready to get underway. We'll start off with the Huskies inbounding. Fielko with the ball, gives it over to Olivia Sufis. Now to Lawson, back to Maria Sufis. Up top to Lawson. Now over to Fielko.
Saints are playing a...
Now it'll be a Husky ball out of bounds. Pass up top to Fielko, now over to Olivia Sufis. Now Maria Sufis over to Lawson.
The Saints are playing a very, very tight man-to-man defense.
That shot is off. Johnson with the rebound. Pass up to Rutledge. Now over to Becca Ingles. Over to Johnson now. Now Randall with that one. She's going to be fouled. Now Lawson with the ball, gives it over to Olivia Sufis. No, excuse me, now it's Olivia Sufis. Back to Maria Sufis. Now the Saints come out with the turnover. Johnson dribbling down the ball. Rutledge now dribbling towards the basket, puts it off the glass, and it's up and in. Now Maria Sufis looking for a shot. That one comes up short. Rutledge with the rebound. Pass up to Johnson. It's off of her fingers and out of bounds. So the Huskies get the ball.
That pass was right toward the back of her head. She had no chance of getting that whatsoever.
So now let's see if the Huskies can penetrate the zone defense.
You know, for the Saints only being a couple points ahead, I'm shocked that they're not doing a full court press.
Now Fielko gives it over to Maria Sufis. Maria Sufis driving towards the basket, puts up a shot. And she draws the foul.
You know, the past 3 or 4 times the Huskies brought the ball up, they're always stuck in one of these corners and they hit the sideline. That's not what you want to do with the ball. You want to go right up the center and try and get close to the basket as you can.
She nails the first shot. Huskies now lead by 2. The referee's conversating about this one a little bit. Trying to clarify on who the foul was on. It was on 22, Taylor Johnson. The Saints already with 3 fouls in the second half. Sufis nails both of them. Now Becca Ingles looking for a pass up front. Lawson intercepts it.
Not a good idea to pass the ball when you have 2 Huskies on 1 Saint.
Now Maria Sufis with the ball. Gives it over to Olivia. Back to Maria. Now Lawson with the ball. Lawson with a down low, triple teamed, and finally blocked by Amanda Bondi. Johnson with the ball for the Lady Saints, gives it over to Rutledge. I believe that'll be a foul on Olivia Sufis. There you see a shot of us here up in the crow's nest. With our vantage point up top.
The Saints will be doing a stack as they bring the ball out of bounds.
Long pass up to Johnson. Now over to Rutledge. Schweiger now with the ball, looking at a three-pointer. And it's nothing but the bottom of the net for Brittany Schweiger.
The Huskies right here need to really slow it down and contemplate what pass they want to make and where they're going to move that ball to.
The Saints able to make the turnover happen. There's a pass down low to Kehoe. She's double teamed, and she draws the foul. There's a wide open pass. Rebound picked up by Olivia Sufis. Now it's up to Fielko. Fielko over to Randall, puts it off the glass, and she draws the foul. Goes down hard. So that's going to send Randall to the line for 2 shots. She's catching her breath. I think she got the wind knocked out of her.
This is the first time she'll be up at the line tonight.
She's over talking with the coaches right now, giving her a moment.
Hopefully she's able to make these 2 shots. This will give Huskies a little more of a lead.
Score right now 21-20 with the Huskies on top. That one was in and out. She nails the second one. Now Addie Ingles with the ball, looking for a pass down low to Kehoe. She puts it up and in.
I'd have to say Kehoe is the best hope for the Saints. With her height, she's able to get down to that block and hopefully put up some more.
And it's a wonder she hasn't been fed the ball more. That's number 14 right there, Maria Sufis with the 2-pointer. Now Ingles with the shot. That one's off. And it went off of one of the Huskies last, so it'll be a Saints ball.
You know, with Kehoe, she's not getting the ball because you have a guard so fast like number 22 that she's just bringing it down and putting it up herself.
Now Ingles with the ball, looking for a shot. Kehoe almost with the rebound, bobbles around. The Saints come out with it. Now a 3-point attempt. That one's off. Rebound picked up by Lawson. Now Randall driving towards the basket, gives it over to Maria Sufis. And she puts it up and in. So the score is now 25-22 with the Huskies on top.
Huskies are doing an excellent job at that full court press.
Now Olivia Sufis almost with the steal. Who did that go off of last? It went off of the Saints, so it's going to be a Husky ball. And the Saints really can't believe that one. I thought it went off of field goal also. I guess you can't make them all. It'll be a Husky ball. Now Fielko with the ball, trying to get it down low to Olivia Sufis. She gets her own rebound, puts it up again. Huskies again with the rebound. That's the most offensive boards we've seen from them all night.
The Huskies just got to keep the ball out of the corner. They throw it right to the corner and try and drive right to the net on the sideline, and it's just not working.
That possession by the Huskies really wasn't a complete failure. That was probably the most success they've had at getting in the paint. They didn't get any on the board on that one, but they were able to at least make it in there.
Yeah. Hopefully, the Huskies can try and drive straight up into the paint instead of having to go along the baseline. I think that would help a lot.
The Saints not happy with the no foul call there. Now Olivia Sufis driving towards the basket. She gets pushed off into the paint, into the baseline.
That's one of the things you gotta be careful running that baseline is being pushed out of bounds. Basically, it makes an easy turnover for the other opponent.
So the score is still 25-22 with 1:40 left in the third quarter. Lawson with the ball over to Wormlinger. Wormlinger with the jump shot. That one's off. Kehoe with the rebound for the Saints. Rutledge driving it towards the basket. Kehoe with the rebound.
Hopefully this time the Huskies will bring it straight up instead of going to that corner in the baseline.
Now Zwicky with the ball. It's going to be a Husky ball out of bounds.
At least they were able to keep it in the paint this time.
Now Wormlinger with the shot. That one's off. Rebound bobbled around. Johnson able to get to it first. Under a minute to play in the third. Now Schweiger with the ball. Driving towards the net. That one's off. Rebound picked up by Lawson.
See, straight to the corner as usual.
Now Fielko bobbles with it.
Now she's stuck.
Now Zwicky wide open at the three. That one's off. Kehoe with the rebound.
See, that's one of the biggest differences between the Husky and the Saints offense. The Saints, if you watch them, they'll take it right up the middle and try and get close to the basket. The Huskies, on the other hand, they throw it from corner to corner with no success.
So Jamie Verbecki with the shot. She draws the foul and makes the basket. That makes the score 25-22 with the Huskies still on top.
This will be our first time at the line tonight for the Saints.
The referee's having a conversation about this one. Should be just one shot. So we're tied up, 25 apiece. That was a three-pointer. I didn't even realize that. And she nails it for 4 points total on that one. And just like that, the Saints are in the lead with 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Zwicky with a three-point attempt, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. Zwicky with the steal off the glass, and it's up and in, and Zwicky 5 points with under 13 seconds. That has to be some kind of record.
That would be the one time that the corner shot actually paid off.
And Zwicky's diligence there on the defense to keep her head in the game and still play defense right after a big play like that. She got the steal and put another two up.
You know, that play happened so quick I didn't even see them take it out of bounds.
Yep. And I'm not even sure the Saints were ready for that one.
I think it caught everyone off guard.
So now the score is 31-26 going into the fourth quarter.
The Huskies need to work really hard to keep up their defense so they can keep this lead. It's not much, but they can't afford to lose it.
Definitely, and the Husky offense really needs to step it up too. We saw glimmers of hope in them trying to penetrate into the paint in that last quarter. Hopefully they can keep it up.
Doesn't look like Kehoe is going to be playing this quarter. At least not right the second.
Now Johnson with the ball to start off the fourth quarter. It's a pass over to Rutledge. Up to Bondi. Now Ingles with it, over to Johnson.
The Saints just have so much force and aggression. They're pushing right past the Huskies.
Now Becca Ingles driving towards the basket. That one's taken away by Fielko. Lawson with it over to Olivia Sufis. Now to Zwicky. Zwicky over to Lawson. Now down low to Lawson. She draws the foul. That'll send her to the line.
Lawson is 50% on the line tonight.
That first shot is off. And she nails the second shot, keeping her 50% ratio up.
Every time she comes up to the line, it seems like she's at least 1 and 2.
Now Bondi with the ball. Rutledge now dribbling around, gives it over to Bondi. Up to Becca Ingles. Back to Rutledge. Now the Huskies take it away. And some great acrobatics there by Johnson. I'm not sure what that was on the floor. Now Sufis double teamed down low. And it looks like the Huskies are going to be shooting a 1-and-1. That's Maria Sufis going to the line.
This will be Maria's second time up. Last time she made both shots.
She nails the first one. Second shot is off. The Saints come up with the rebound. Now three-point attempt, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net for Taylor Johnson.
She was standing there waiting for that one. Once she got that ball, it was up and in.
Now Maria Sufis with the ball. She's going to be called for the travel. Score right now, 33-29. With the Huskies hanging on to the lead.
Kehoe is back in the game. Hopefully that will be an advantage to the Saints.
Now Johnson with the ball. Kehoe with the shot off the glass. Rebound picked up by Maria Sufis. Now Olivia Sufis with the ball. Gives it over to Lawson. Lawson driving towards the basket, gives it out to Olivia Sufis with a three-point shot, and it's up and in.
A lot of three-point shots tonight.
Actually, they're just going to consider that a two. Her foot must have been over the line.
That was pretty close.
Now Becca Ingles with it, passes it down low to Rutledge, and she puts it off the glass and in. Now Maria Sufis double teamed. Rutledge takes it away. Rutledge is going to be called for the travel.
The Saints are back in a man-to-man defense.
Now Lawson passes over to Olivia Sufis. Down low to Maria Sufis. She's triple teamed. Out to Lawson.
What the Huskies need right here is a couple to execute some picks here to get their girls open.
A three-point attempt by Maria Sufis. A little bit too far. Johnson comes out with the rebound. Now Kehoe with the rebound, jump ball. The possession goes to the Huskies. Now Randall with the ball. Passes up to Maria Sufis, now Olivia Sufis. And she puts it up and in. That foul is going to be on Maria Sufis. The Huskies are going to take a timeout here with 3:24 left in the game. Port Huron Northern Huskies leading 37-31.
You know, the Huskies have been leading since the half, so they've been able to keep that lead. And expanded quite a bit.
You see some of the Husky faithful fans on the screen. Had a pretty good turnout for the past 2 days. They've been out of school because of snow. Both of these teams, I believe they were out of school today, but they still held the basketball game in the evening. There you see some of the Saints fans. They had a pretty good turnout here. Even though the icy roads, you'd think that that'd slow a couple of them down and maybe discourage them from coming, but they're still here in droves. So we'll resume play with the Saints bringing the ball in. That shot is off. Rebound picked up by Philco.
Saints are playing a really tight man-to-man.
Now it's down low to Lawson off the glass, and it's up and in.
Excellent play by the Huskies.
And that's what the Huskies needed, was some quick passes to open up this defense.
Yeah, especially since the Saints are playing so tight in the paint. The Huskies never seem to get a break like that.
Now Rutledge with the ball for the Saints. Long pass over to Johnson. And that shot is up and in off of Addie Ingles. That pass broken up by Kehoe. The Saints are going to take a timeout with 2:24 left in the game. They're trailing 39-33 behind the Port Huron Northern Huskies.
Seems like the Huskies are slowing down just a bit.
It's just about time for them to buckle down on their defense, try and hold the ball a little bit longer, maybe wind some of that clock down.
Especially with the lead that they have. I mean, the Saints have been pushing really hard, and they could easily come back if the Huskies aren't careful.
Yeah, as we saw the end of that third quarter, just like that, the Huskies broke up in a pretty good lead.
Let's hope they can keep it up, especially with those good offensive plays that they just had. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the next 2.5 minutes.
Pass down low to Kehoe. She puts it off the glass, gets her own rebound, puts it up again, and it's in.
That's exactly what she needed to do right there. With her height,
that's going to be a treble.
Exactly.
Now Rutledge with the ball. Looking for a pass down low to Kehoe. She's going to turn around, put it off the glass, and it's up and in. I think the Saints are onto something here.
That's what I've been saying all along, is just bring her down to that block and give her the ball, and she can shoot all day.
And there's really nobody that can compete with her down there, even on her own offensive rebounds.
The Huskies just have no hype to guard her. I mean, you look and they have to have 1 or 2 girls on her at all times so she doesn't get the ball. But once she's there, once she's open, she can make shots all day.
There you see Coach Jamison, the boys varsity coach, up here supporting the varsity girls squad. So we'll resume play with the Huskies in possession of the ball. Their lead is shaved down to 2. They're leading 39-37. It's a long pass, and that's going to go out of bounds for a Saints ball.
No, it's one of the worst things you can do is throw that ball away. Even if you don't have anyone open, throw it at their shoes. At least get the ball throw the ball at the opponent's shoes and have it bounce off them so you still have another chance at rebounding, getting that ball in.
Jump ball. Possession goes to the Saints. Now Ingles will draw the foul from Lawson.
No, the Saints were able to execute that pick very well, leaving it open for that shot.
Now Randall with the steal. Doesn't quite make the pass though. Saints still with the ball. Johnson now with it. Saints are going to take a timeout as they trail in this one, 37-39 with 1:25 left in this one.
Since the last time out, the Huskies have really stepped up their game. They seem to be playing with more aggression.
Certainly their defense has held them for the past minute.
They can't afford to make any mistakes now. They just really have to hold them and try and get some more points on the board.
Every point is going to count from here on out. Could be the game winner, the next basket.
The Huskies really have to be careful because I don't think the Saints are ready to end this just yet. And sure enough, Kehoe will be double teamed down there at the block.
It's going to be a 3-second violation on Kehoe.
Yeah, unfortunately there was nothing she could do there. With that double team, she was going nowhere.
Now Olivia Sufis with the ball, gives it over to Fielko. Fielko up to Randall. Back to Fielko. They're going to dribble around with it a little bit. Back to Randall.
At this point in the game, the Huskies should be slowing down that ball and trying to make less passes so there's no turnovers and they don't have a chance, the other team doesn't have a chance to score.
Now Olivia Sufis back up to Lawson. Over to Randall. Now Olivia Sufis with it. Back to Maria Sufis. Fielko now over to Lawson. Lawson looking at a three-pointer, and she puts it at the bottom of the net. Can you believe it? What a risky shot that was. I don't know what possessed her to make that shot, but she nailed it.
Looks like the Huskies are going to have the ball.
It's a timeout now with the Huskies leading in this one, 42-37. That's a 2 on that board if you can't read it.
The thing now is the Huskies need to bring the ball up the court and just slow down that clock. They can't risk having the Saints get the ball and come back and score.
And if the Huskies are smart, they'll put it in the hands of Maria Sufis. She's shooting 3 for 4 tonight from the line.
As long as they keep that ball away from the Saints, everything should be good.
Olivia Sufis will inbound this one for the Huskies.
The Saints need to play really tight D to not let them get the ball in.
Now Olivia Sufis with the ball. Looking for a pass, long one, up to Lawson. They're lucky they didn't have a turnover there.
That was a very risky pass.
And it's going to be an over and back call. Not a mistake they want to make this late in the game. It's going to be a timeout by the Saints.
It's getting crunch time with 14 seconds left. Saints with the ball. They could easily tie this up.
We have to anticipate the Saints are going to be looking for a three-pointer right off the bat.
It's times like these where practices really pay off. This is where everything you worked for, everything you have, is you got to put it right in here, right now.
There you see Amy Zimmer, one of the volleyball superstars. She played basketball for the Lady Huskies in the past. She just must not have wanted to go out this year for the team. And a great steal by Randall. And this might seal the deal for the Huskies with 9.1 seconds left. That's going to send Randall to the line, leading in this one 42-37.
Randall is shooting 50% from the line.
She'll shoot 1 and 1 here. That first shot is off. Kehoe with the rebound.
The Saints really have to do something now.
That shot's going to come up short. That's going to do it for the game with the Huskies winning this one 42-37 over top of the St. Clair Saints. Emily, any last thoughts on this one?
Terrific game, very close. Both teams came in, they did what they needed to do, and I think it was a good game, very close.
Well, that's going to do it for us on CPHS. I'm Brandon Kovach.
And I'm Emily Desmond.
Good night.